Hey YouTube, Dale and Tug here, wax on, wax off, professional auto detailing, Hanover, Pennsylvania, with another video about this right here. What is that? That is road paint. They've been doing some paving here around town and relining some of the streets, and unfortunately this one went right through it. Now this Honda Pilot has a Pro Plus coating on it, so we're going to show you kind of how easy it is to get some of that road paint off when you have a coated vehicle. As you see there, that's the coated part, but as you can see in the wheel well, that is not coated. So let's hit it with the pressure washer and see how much we can just get blown off.
A really cool thing is most of that you can just flick right off.
Yeah, which try that on a car that's not coated.
It really is. You just have to touch it and it falls right off. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you can't push it around because it's going to scratch. You know, probably the best way to do this, car wax and a plastic razor blade, I think might be best. I mean, it's just coming right off, but it's going to take a while. This other stuff is, that's like not coming off anytime soon. We can try that. It definitely not quite a bit off.
Yeah, look at that right there.
Neat? Hang on, I'll be right back. Should have been ready to go to that.
That's okay, we're going to need a lot of editing because the
Oh, like-
camera angle.
Yeah, putting my knee in a puddle. I mean, it's quite possible that this will cause some scratches, but the coating will still be intact.
And this has been on there for, what, 24 hours at least?
Probably more. Even
So
on
it's
this,
dried.
even on this plastic. This is, I mean, this is very impressive. I've cleaned off a lot of road paint. I've never been able to get this kind of results, even hours after it's been on there. Now, this wasn't like as thick as there, but I think if it was as thick as it is down here, I think it would still come off this easily. It just obviously take a little bit more time. You know, it's like plowing 3 feet of snow as opposed to 1 foot of snow. It's
Right.
going to be a little slower, a little more passes. But this is really impressive. I've never ever seen road paint. So even if this did cause some scratching or made you a little nervous, you could just polish this and recoat it. But this coating is not going to be degraded in any kind of way. Now if we have all this plastic and stuff coated, look at that. I could rinse that off and it's going to be all gone.
Let's see it.
Might be a couple little chunks. Wait, let me hit this. Some little teeny weeny dots. Oh, here too. This car wax smells heavenly.
That's one thing about Optimum products, they do smell really good.
Oh, and this car wax makes a little bit of a lube so you don't cause scratches. impressive.
That is really, really impressive.
You know, I think the really interesting thing is, let's say you get, you know, it gets laid on thick. Obviously paint will, you know, one layer of paint will stick to another layer of paint, but still that initial layer that's touching the coating, you should be able to dig right through that. So even if it's like an eighth of an inch thick, that initial layer that's touching, making the contact, once you get to it, should just pop right off too.
So what would be the plan for all this other stuff?
So this other stuff, I would scrub it the best I can, turn my pressure washer up a little bit higher. Ultimately, especially under the wheel wells, unless I take the wheel off and really scrub in there or use a chemical. If I use a chemical, it's going to turn everything gray and just destroy that plastic. So, I mean, honestly, the best way to fix under the wheel well is just to spray paint it.
Okay.
Knock off what you can, clean up if there's any tire dressing so the paint can stick.
And then hide the rest. Hide the evidence.
Yeah, I mean, it's a wheel well. It's going to get destroyed, and even this can be dyed. You know, knock the thickness off and then just spray paint it.
Tips and tricks for the detail world right there.
I mean, you could spend hours and hours trying to dig this stuff off, and then I could charge the customer hundreds of dollars to do it, or I could charge them $50 to $100 to just kind of hide most of the stuff. I can knock everything off the paint, hide the rest. I mean, it's a wheel well.
Right.
It's not a Lexus or something.
What about paint thinner, or what would pros and cons of that?
I wouldn't use paint thinner on the black plastic trim because it'll suck the black right out of it. Even this can all be spray painted, and even this is not even sticking all that well because it probably has some tire dressing on it. Plus, this was like kind of blew back and stuck this way. It wasn't a direct hit, so it's not going to be stuck as aggressively. But like obviously if you can turn the camera to look underneath the wheel well, you know, that needs to be dug off because you can't really hide that stuff. Like right along this edge, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
This little lip that they don't have covered. And obviously because of the coating, it's not sticking over here either. To that little metal. I've seen, yeah, just driving back today, so many tire tracks through all the fresh paint. It stresses me out. Knowing all those cars that hit that paint yesterday.
Yeah, I was driving through it too, and I was making sure none of my wheels touched any of the lines. Mm-hmm. Took a few different back roads away from where they were painting.
Yep. They usually don't do this in the fall. For the fact of they can just keep on moving and it dries almost instantly. So when it gets a little cooler, it doesn't dry as fast. I'm going to rinse this down. You know the really cool thing about this is the lower half of the vehicle. So it's where all the nastiest gunk hits too. So for the paint to come off like that, I've never had such an easy time taking road paint off of paint before.
Yeah, and see the difference right there. You can see the reflection of the paint, the spray paint on the Pro Plus side, but that is...
You know the other thing? I think if you let the paint stay on there, I think it's going to be just as easy to take off.
Yeah?
Now, I don't know about years, but definitely weeks. I think it actually might even try to come off of it, you know, this coating's going to try to shed it. I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I just feel like, because you can just touch it and it falls off. The big chunks anyway, those little ones you have to go after.
That's crazy though, because when I hit it, I think I hit, I don't know, it might have been somewhat dry, or it might have been just a different kind of paint, because that looks like styrofoam was sprayed on there. The stuff I had looked like if someone took like latex paint and threw it on there.
Okay. I thought you hit concrete.
I did that too.
Oh.
So I had both.
Yeah.
So, and it's a testament to the coating that, you know,
yeah,
you can't tell unless you go under my wheel well, there's still stains.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Well, you have anything else you want to say?
Nope, that's it.
No? Well, thanks for watching. If you like this video, you know, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and give us a like and put a comment in the comment section down below. We'll see you later.